Hope you guys are doing well wherever you're watching from. So today we're going to learn a little bit about ChatGPT. For those of you who do not know, ChatGPT is an AI software that you can use to facilitate many different things or even eliminate tedious tasks that you normally do from day to day. You can use it to send like emails or reformat or restructure emails that you normally send to customers or colleagues or internal employees. You can use it for a lot of different things. But today we're going to use ChatGPT to create a resume. But we're going to make it even more interesting. We're going to have it create a resume in HTML format. For those of you who don't know what HTML is, it is hypertext markup language. It is a standard markup language for documentation, design, that is to be displayed on a website. So basically, when you're creating a website, the most basic aspect of a website has HTML and CSS. And CSS is basically cascading style sheet. So if I were to put it in a real world example, right? So let's say your wife or your girlfriend went to get her hair done, right? So the hair getting done would be the HTML. But when you like add colors and design and different cuts to the haircut, that would be CSS, cascading style. It is the styling aspect of the website. But we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. This is just the basics. So we're going to use ChatGPT to create a resume in HTML format. The beautiful thing about ChatGPT, the AI software, is that you can just basically tell it to do anything. And if you can't do it, you'll just say you can't do it. So let's get to it. We already have it loaded. So we're going to type in create a resume template in HTML format. And then we're going to give it the instruction and it's going to just give us the code. So what we're going to do now is, when it's done, we're going to copy the code and paste it into our IDE, which is basically where you write your code, whether it be Replit or it's Virtual Studio, wherever you write your code, right? But for this example, we're going to use Replit, right? So once it's finished, okay, so amazing thing, it tells you remember to replace your name, your number, basically telling you, once you finish with this, just once you get the code, just fill in the proper information so that you can have a complete resume. So again, many people are thinking ChatGPT and other AI softwares are here to replace software engineers or software developers, which is not totally the case. Even though I just asked or request for ChatGPT to create a resume, but ChatGPT does not have the information to plug in. It just created a format or a template for me, and my job is to fill in the proper information. With that being said, I'm going to copy the code. I'm going to go over to Replit, right? And then I'm just going to paste the code that I just got from ChatGPT, okay? All right, and beautiful thing about Replit is that you can just see it live as it happens, as your code, right? So I'm gonna run the code that ChatGPT just gave me, and here it is. As you can see, it says your name, contact information, job title, and all you have to do basically is fill in the information. So I'm going to show you an example, right? So where it says your name, I'm going to find that section, that class section, and then I'm going to just change it real quick so you can see how it literally you can change it live. Okay, so let me look for it. Your name, there it is. Your name. I'm going to basically change it to my name, Hempson Theodore, and boom, run it, and here it is, alive. Change it, right? And if I'm going to, let's see, another one. Okay, job title, work experience. I'm going to pull up my resume and just find one other section just so I can show you for practice sake. This is my resume. So I'm going to, let me see, copy the bullet points, and I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. I'm sorry, back to our IDE here. And the job title, location, let me look for that section here. And work experience, that's under, yeah, that's under work experience. This is the work experience section. job title, I'm going to give it support specialist. Oops. Support specialist. Company name. And I'm just going to put remote as location because I did work remotely. Okay. You can just use a random date. So let's just do 08/2020. And instead of giving it an end date, we're just going to say present. So meaning we're still working there. Now, responsibilities, right? Now, watch this. With the responsibilities, I can either type it. Basically, okay, for example, talk on the phone, right? Talk on the phone is going to be my responsibility. I'm going to run the code real quick so you can see, right? So as you can see, the company name, the location, date, and present, right? Talk on the phone. Now, for each of those bullet points, I have to basically write the description, right? But here's what I can do. I can go back to ChatGPT and I can tell ChatGPT, I'm going to copy those bullet points from my resume, and I'm going to tell ChatGPT, put each of these bullet points in LI element. And it's going to generate it. And here it is. It's putting each bullet point in the element that I want, which is, I think LI is just a bullet point. That's what it means in HTML. I could be wrong though. But here it is. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to paste it into my Replit. Right? So let's see. Okay, here you go. Paste. Boom. And let's run it again. Now we have all of the bullet points, the job description of what I've done in that particular company. So here you have it. This is how you create a resume using ChatGPT and also using HTML format. So when you finish, you have a link you can share. You can also save it as your project, whatever you want to do with it. So this is how you do it. So just so you know, again, ChatGPT or AI softwares, they are there to facilitate processes and to make things easier, not necessarily created to take your job or to get you off the market or to replace the human interactions. They are there to make things much easier. Alrighty, thanks again for watching, and as always, be blessed and be a blessing.